Turkey has announced the export of its fifth-generation fighter jet, Kaan, to Indonesia, a move that raises questions amid ongoing tensions in the KF-21 joint fighter development between South Korea and Indonesia. Let's unpack the diplomatic, technological, and geopolitical layers of this story.
On June 11, President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan of Turkey announced that his country will export 48 units of its domestically developed fifth-generation fighter jet Kaan to Indonesia. He described the agreement as the largest defense export deal in Turkish history, adding that the Kaan jets will be produced in Turkey, with Indonesia also participating in parts of the production process. The deal was reportedly signed during the International Defense Expo, IDEX 2025, held in Jakarta, Indonesia, and mass production of the Kaan jet is scheduled to begin in 2028. The Kaan, originally known as TFX, began development in 2010 as a replacement for Turkey's F-16 fleet. Last year, a test flight video was released, showing the Kaan powered by dual General Electric F-110 engines. Turkey also aims to develop its own indigenous engine for the jet in the future. What's particularly notable here is Indonesia's shift in direction. Indonesia was originally a joint partner with South Korea in developing the KF-21 Boramae, a 4.5-generation fighter. However, in recent years, the partnership has faced ongoing frictions, primarily over delayed financial contributions and disputes over technology transfer. To accommodate Indonesia's financial difficulties, the South Korean government proposed reducing Jakarta's share of development costs from 1.6 trillion won, approximately $1.2 billion, to 600 billion won, in exchange for scaling back the scope of technology transfer. However, Indonesia responded passively, especially after an incident where Indonesian engineers were caught trying to take unauthorized USB drives containing KF-21 project data out of Korea. Although Korean prosecutors recently dropped charges or gave suspended indictments to 5 Indonesian engineers, the trust gap has widened. Now, Indonesia's move toward defense cooperation with Turkey appears increasingly strategic. Both countries are Muslim-majority nations, and Erdogan's government has maintained close ties with Indonesia. Kang Gu-young, CEO of Korea Aerospace Industries (KAI), recently commented, "Defense cooperation among Islamic nations is quite strong," adding that Indonesia seems to be showing interest in the Kaan fighter program as an alternative to the KF-21. So the question remains, will Indonesia continue its collaboration with South Korea? Or has it reached a turning point in its defense alliances?
Weapon exports are more than just business. They reflect diplomatic ties, strategic choices, and shared values. The Kaan deal may mark a turning point not only for Indonesia's defense posture, but also for the future of Korea's KF-21 program. All eyes are now on what Indonesia will do next.